Hey everybody, it's Kneecap here, and in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to get the Void Crystal Panther mount from Horrific Visions. I'll be showing you how to do it if you have a Jewel Crafter, but you can also do it if you're not a Jewel Crafter. So this mount drops from the pattern for this mount is a Jewel Crafting mount, and it drops from Horrific Visions. I'm in here on Visions of Ogmar, which is this week, and this is the most important one, but you do need an item from Stormwind as well. And if you have killed this guy already that we're going to do first here, you may have already looted some of these items or wondered what they were. They could be in your bags or whatever. Because you can get them as soon as you have killed this guy and looted his item. So, like I said, I'm on a jewel crafting character. If you have access to a jewel crafting character, that's great. I'm only 635 item level. This character is just geared through doing world content. I'm in here. I've already cleared what I need to clear to show you guys the main important things in here. And I still have all 3 of my sanity orbs left. We're doing just fine in here. And so, yeah, so let's go ahead and get started and talk about what we need to do. So we are here in the Rexar room of Visions of Ogmar, and we need to go over here. So instead of going up the hill to him, we need to come in here in this hut and kill Big Keech. He'll be in this hut. And he's going to drop an important item that we're going to need in our bags to loot other items, which is this Void-Bound Orb. So we need to have this item. We need to have it in our bags. Now, you can farm this. Let's say you do have a jewel crafting character, but you want to farm the stuff on another character. These are warbound. You just want to make sure that your best character to farm or whatever has this in their bags, and then you can loot the other items. So Big Keech is also going to drop the pattern, which I don't have yet, so I'm going to be looting the pattern here myself after I kill him. We're also going to need to get these bars. I'm going to show you where to get them here in the Visions of Ogmar. For Stormwind, they're on the anvil in the Dwarven district. There's these Onyx gems. We need to get 20 of these. These drop from the chest at the end for killing the side bosses. So you do want to do full runs if you can until you get 20 gems. So doing a full run is good. I'm just going to show you, the stuff that you need to get, but doing a full run does this. And then you need this unusual gems. This drops from doing the Old Town, I believe, boss in Stormwind. But a clear of Stormwind should net you this as long as you have your Void Infused Orb dropped, is the unusual gems. And so those are basically the items you need. 20 onyxes, the orb, 4 bars. So in theory, if you're starting at 0, you would have to do Visions of Ogmar 4 times to get 4 bars. And I'll show you where those bars are, because those are the things I can show you where they are, because you actually have to loot them. And so we will go in here and kill Big Keech. And I'm just double checking on the unusual gems. Yeah. Old Town boss in Stormwind. And I should note too, you need to have a mask active when you do this, right? So if you have more than one mask unlocked, choose the easiest one for you. I have Nemesis on. That just spawns Gammon or Hogger in Stormwind, and that also gives me more sanity, so it actually makes it easier. He hits a little hard. Make sure you have maybe some cooldowns for him or something like that. But that's the mask I have active. But just do whatever one's easiest for you. You do need to have a mask active. So we're in here is Big Keech. We are just going to pull him and kill him real quick. Even with this character with no gear, it's not too difficult. And we are going to come in here and loot him. It's a little bit different here because you can actually loot the... Not all the time can you loot things in the Horrific Visions. And so now I'm going to actually learn this pattern because I'm on my jewel crafting character. So right here, as you can see, I just need 3 more of these bars. So let's take you to where the bars are at. And we can cut to there. I already have it cleared out. All right, so now we're in the Valley of Wisdom. And unless you need to farm those gems, you don't have to clear everything in here. You can just kill a couple things. We just need to hop down here to this altar. So the Valley of Wisdom is this one up here. It's marked if you haven't killed the boss yet. It says Valley of Wisdom. The other one we were just in was the Valley of Honor, the one with Rexar. So we're in the Valley of Wisdom. And we're going to hop down, and you're going to see, as long as you have that orb in your bag and a mask active, there'll be a bar here. And so I'm going to loot this bar again. You have to click on that. And now I have 2 of these bars. So I'm going to have to do this 2 more times, and then I will be able to craft mine. I had just happened to kill Big Keech on my main character and looted most of these items ahead of time. And that's why I said earlier, maybe you did the same thing. Maybe you have some of these items already, which is going to make this much faster for you. But also, I need to tell you, I've told you what to do if you are a jewel crafter. If you're not a jewel crafter, you can gather all these items and do a work order for these as well. Meaning that you can have you can have another jewel crafter craft them for you, as long as that they've done this. And how much people are trying to charge for it, I don't know. If you can put it in public orders, I'm sure somebody will fill it if you're able to put it in public orders. I'm not really sure on that. Maybe I should have looked that up. But regardless, I mean, I know you're gonna find people who will do it for you for cheap. Like, I wouldn't charge somebody an absorbent amount to do it, for example. Just who cares, right? I just want to help someone get their mount. I'm not really that worried about it. This is like really easy to farm. Also worth pointing out before we end the video that this stuff you can take your time. So I just used an orb just to, because the video is going on, but I cleared everything I needed to without even using an orb. You can take your time and do this. If you can't do a full clear, that's fine. Do as many side wings as you can. Get as many gems as you can at a time. Yes, it's faster if you can do a full clear, but if you can't, that's okay. Of the not the infused gems, but the Shadow Infused Onyx gems that you need 20 of. So just one more time for everybody. You kill Big Keech. You get the orb and the jewel crafting pattern if you're a jewel crafter. You need to be level 30 jewel crafting to learn it. Then you can go and finish off the entire Visions of Ogmar this week. Get gems. If you go to where we just were, you get the bar. And if you're doing this during Stormwind week, it's in the Dwarven district on the anvil. You can get a bar there as well. Again, you'll have to do that 4 times if you're starting from 0. And then the unusual gems is from killing the end boss of Old Town in Stormwind. And that's how you get the unusual gems. So put all those things together, create your mount, do a work order if you need to, and hopefully that can help everyone get this mount. So that'll be it for this one, guys. As always, I do ask you to please subscribe to the channel. Helps me out a lot. And other than that, everybody have a good one.